Good morning, savages. Today we're going to cover the FBI gaslighting the public here into thinking it's okay that they censor you, and old Volodymyr Zelensky here with hands like cups to get more of your tax dollars. But you know the deal. You want to hit? Here you go.
We are getting our first response from the FBI to the Twitter file dumps. The statement reads, the correspondence between the FBI and Twitter show nothing more than examples of our traditional long-standing and ongoing federal government and private sector engagements, which involve numerous companies over multiple sectors and industries. As evidenced in the correspondence, the FBI provides critical information to the private sector in an effort to allow them to protect themselves and their customers. The men and women of the FBI work every day to protect the American public. It is unfortunate that conspiracy theorists and others are feeding the American public misinformation with the sole purpose of attempting to discredit the agency. That just in. John?
All right. Noted.
Welcome in. Like I said, we're covering a couple topics here. You just got to see the official presser there for the FBI, which is hilarious. They did that anyway, right? When do you hear an explanation of their actions? I mean, that tells you that this shit is real, because they got to come out and try to play cover. But, it's some straight gaslighting bullshit. You see the quote misinformation there, and conspiracy theorists, right? Misinformation is anything that disagrees with the official narrative by the state. You know what I mean? Which is that's what they do. That's their game, is to bullshit you, fucking hoodwink you, right? And then conspiracy theorists is a term coined to quash those that were questioning the official narrative around the JFK assassination. All right, which we've also found out this week was their brethren in FBI or alphabet soup there, which is the CIA, right? So I mean, and that tells you right there. I mean, this isn't an endless cycle, rehashing of the same cultural Marxist fucking bullshit. Blame your opponent for your actions, and then call them names that cause division. It's that fucking simple, man. They paid Twitter $3.5 million of your tax dollars, whose agents are also, their salaries are paid by your tax dollars, to censor your speech on a platform that's accepting your tax dollars, right? So, I mean, again, this is sidestepping your freedom of speech, and is a straight fucking pile of fucking shit, right? There's absolutely no excuse that these people could give that would justify this in my eyes, and especially when they miss the mark on everything. Every shooter, I mean, even terrorists, they've all been on their fucking books. They've been overlooked, or they've been monitored, and nothing happened until after their actions were taken and people died. You know what I'm saying? This is a worthless fucking division of the state. Absolute piles of shit, propaganda arm, and the prosecution arm of political opponents. That's all these people are at this point, man. No, I'm not suicidal, right? They're just piece of shit, man. Straight pieces of lizard shit, right? But moving on, so I'm sure plenty of you saw old Vladimir Zelensky, Voldemort, whatever you want to call his bitch ass, right? The cross-dressing actor here yesterday, hands out like cups, just the new omnibus spending bill you've seen, not only does it fund border security for other countries, but it's also $46.7 billion or some shit to the Ukrainians. Well, this fucking douche was here to tell you all about how that wasn't enough. That's just not enough. You know what I mean? And they've also, why he was here yesterday, they've also, basically said they're going to add another 1.8 billion, to that total, which would bring us up to about 110 billion in 1 year to the Ukrainians, right? which equals out to just about $200 million per congressional district. And just think what your state or your reps could do with an extra $200 million in your state, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they also had his wife, publicly begging for more Patriot missiles, basically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this shit doesn't end, man. This dude, again, is a cross-dressing actor, and so that's the reason you see him in this, a fatigue-colored sweater and fucking, and cargo pants, is because he's playing a part, right? That looks a lot better than him coming over here in his normal attire, which is, a nice, expensive suit when you're begging. It fucking, you know what I mean? That's real shit. This dude is a fucking straight leech for the left's laundry basket. This is going to be a never-ending pit. They're trying to push this shit forward again really fast so that the incoming Congress can't pull on those purse strings. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got bitch-ass McConnell, who is supposed to be the head of what is the conservative party in this country, saying that that's our number one priority here in America, is to defend the fucking Ukrainians, right? And then this picture here sums up the situation as best as any possibly could, right? This is your so-called leaders holding a foreign flag and kissing ass, man. They're acting like this dude is a fucking hero. Again, he's a dictator from what until recent times was considered one of the most corrupt fucking places on the planet. You have a bunch of your so-called representatives telling you we're defending democracy when Ukraine doesn't even have democracy. This dude has personally eliminated 11 opposing political parties, and he's also even at this point now restricting religion. All right, they've outlawed Orthodox Russian Christianity, right? And you got to remember that a massive portion of the population throughout the Ukraine are Russian-speaking people. I mean, this is Russian territory that was taken away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are Russian people, and they're being told that they can't practice their Orthodox Russian religion because Zelensky. You know what I'm saying? But God praise democracy, I'll tell you what. You know what I'm saying? This is all just a scam to bilk this country out of the fucking little wealth that's left, alright? This is a controlled demolition, and if you don't see it, dude, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You are a fucking blind moron at this point. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, with the open borders, I know people, the borders aren't open. They're literally pushing. I mean, like, you just had Cringe come out and say, the court, we're following the law by getting rid of Title 42. This is something that the court has passed along. It's something that the Biden administration asked the court to do. This wasn't like the court handed down an injunction and said, you stop this shit. The Biden administration literally went to court and asked to end Title 42, right? They ended the Remain in Mexico program, on and on and on, and now they just keep sending billion after billion after billion after billion to the Ukrainians. How are they not trying to destroy the country, man? Open borders, it's the Cloward-Piven approach, all right? This is overwhelming the country with debt and immigrants and just overall structural collapse. It's the Cloward-Piven approach, and if you fucking, again, don't believe me, dude? I don't know what the fuck to tell you anymore. Like, it's not even you're blind or anything like that. You are a fucking moron. You know what I'm saying? Really, if you believe in any of this shit, you are a fucking idiot. Alright? But you guys know the deal. Like, share, subscribe, argue with me, tell me I'm bullshitting, tell me to fuck off, man. You know what I'm saying? Smell you later.